Well, you came to the right place, puppy. There has to have been a mustache and cape somewhere in my career. I've worn everything else, that's for sure. I traveled through time for this. Do I talk like that? He does. This is what love looks like, folks.
All right, we are in it now.
I hope that was rolling.
Now, a lot of people, I think, people referred to you, I've seen interviews before, the most famous person that you maybe don't know because you've done so many things.
It's an odd title to hold,
and so many films and TV shows, we don't ever get to see that beautiful face.
Oh, wait, thank you for thinking it's beautiful.
What's going on?
I think it's appropriately covered up all the time for 33 years. Who needs to see this?
Yeah, well, you go way back as an actor and as a performer.
Yeah.
How did you get started? You know, what made you kind of make that, bridge that gap into the the creature acting?
I never set out to be a creature guy ever. I never thought of that as a career option. I didn't know it was one. When I was a kid growing up watching TV or movies and the weekly trip to the theater, I connected with goofy character actors, right? So if you saw Don Knotts in the Andy Griffith Show, or Dick Van Dyke, Jerry Lewis, Danny Kaye, all those old classic, and if you want to go back farther, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. So guys who were not like, classically handsome leading men, which I'm not.
I'm debatable.
Right, well, you're very kind. But I knew that when I hit Hollywoodland, I had to be either funny or scary. And what comes with that often is crazy ass makeups.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I guess you've probably been in it so long now, you've seen the evolution of the technology, going back to some of those first roles compared to now. The processes have been more refined.
Well, if something's going to be stuck on you, they still have to use latex foam rubber or silicone products and glue. That won't change. But what I've seen is been the advent and the evolution of CG technology. And I've never done total motion capture before. I've never done the dots and then they fill it in later. Yeah. But I've worn lots of creature makeups that are enhanced in post-production with some CG. So, for instance, let's go most recently in The Shape of Water. My little fish eyes were just slightly a wider set than my own, so I couldn't control them. In post-production, they made them blink and look around, and they gave them life and some animation, but they took the cue off of me. So it really does take a team effort to make animation and happen like that on an existing character. Same as Abe Sapien in the Hellboy movies, same thing. They animated the eyes of it. Cochise on Falling Skies, when I played him, the eyes were animated on that too. So it's nice when the two can blend together to get the best of both technologies.
Yeah, I'm such a fan of the practical effects. I think it looks so much better. You really feel like you're in that world as an audience.
Right. And the audience knows the difference. So
they do.
I hear that from them too. And I'm a fan of the old school. I don't want it to ever fade away. Yeah.
Well, you're keeping it alive.
I'm doing my part. Doing my part.
Do you have a favorite makeup? I mean, you've done so many great characters. Is there one that's? Favorite mean less stressful for you to put on? Maybe is that less time in the chair? Does that make it your favorite?
My favorite is when I did a Hallmark Channel movie and it said powder, hair, done. That was what I was in the trailer for 3 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
But this was the artistry that has been done on me has been the best in the world, right? So it's hard to pick well, I love this one and I hate it. I've loved every character I've played for different reasons. But when you have like Pan's Labyrinth, the Oscar-winning makeup team for that, the Fawn character and the Pale Man were just so unique and different and detailed. The Shape of Water Amphibian Man was just again sexy yet scary and yet you didn't know what to think of him. And just so artistically beautiful. So the list goes on and on.
Talking about Guillermo, so you worked with him obviously on Hellboy, and then now with Shape of Water most recently.
Bunch of movies,
a ton of movies in between, and everything else.
6 together, and also I did 6 episodes of his The TV show. So 7 projects.
So at that point, does he even audition you, or does he just call you and text you? Or?
He has never made me audition for him once.
Wow. Okay.
I know. I was referred to him on Mimic. Just as a 3-day role as a bug guy, and he loved me. So every time we've met since then, it's been Dougie, I got a part for you. I wrote this for you.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's
One
good.
time I was doing that voice in front of him, by the way, and he said, "Do I talk like that?" He does. He did.
Yeah. You're like, break it to him gently, a little bit.
He's precious. He's so precious to me. My favorite director I've ever worked with.
Yeah.
And every other director knows that, and they're okay with that.
Is it a blessing or is it a curse to be an actor and be as successful as you are, but yet have that freedom to kind of walk around, and people aren't necessarily always maybe stopping you in every coffee shop. Is it
blessing?
Is it a blessing?
Yeah, but more. Now I'm recognized more now in public than I used to be because of all the press I've gotten in the last couple of years. But when I am recognized, it's calm, it's tame, it's a true fan who's like knows my entire body of work and like, are you Doug Jones? Oh my gosh. But I never cause a mob scene, and I can go to a Starbucks and I can have my mocha and go in peace. I can, unless that one person goes, excuse me. And it's a quiet little thing. It takes a minute, but never a mob scene.
Well, Doug, it always is a pleasure
Tanner,
with you.
Precious. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
The privilege is mine.
Oh,
thank you. See the love. This is what love looks like, folks. Okay.
Pleasure.
Precious. Oh, I know.